Hello there, and a very warm welcome to you. You know that feeling at the end of the day when your legs just feel a little heavy, maybe a bit tired? Well, if you've ever felt that, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to gently walk through 5 very simple, surgeon-approved exercises that can make a real world of difference for the circulation in your legs. They're all designed to help you feel a bit stronger, a little steadier on your feet, and just more independent in your day-to-day life. Okay, let's begin. Now, this first thought comes from a surgeon with over 40 years of experience. And I know it sounds a little serious, but I wanted to share it with you right at the beginning because it really shows how important this topic is. The good news, and it is very, very good news, is that we can do something about it. Taking small, gentle steps can lead to truly big improvements. You see, this condition often develops so quietly, so just paying a little attention to it now is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. So I wonder, do any of these sound familiar to you? That feeling of heavy, achy legs after you've been out running errands. Or maybe your feet just can't seem to get warm even when they're tucked under a cozy blanket. Or perhaps you've noticed a little bit of puffiness around your ankles toward the end of the day. These are often the first quiet whispers from our body, just telling us that our circulation could use a little bit of a helping hand. All right, so we're going to count down our 5 exercises, starting with number 5. Now, this first one, the heel raise, might look incredibly simple on the surface, but don't let that fool you. It's what I like to call a quiet powerhouse for getting your blood moving. It's really the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about. You know, here's the really amazing part. Our bodies have this incredible built-in system, a second heart right there in our calves. Think about it. Your heart works so hard to pump blood all the way down to your toes. But how does it get back up? Against gravity? Well, that's where the calf muscle pump comes in. Every single time you squeeze those muscles, it's like you're giving your main heart a little boost, helping to push that blood all the way back up your legs. It's just a brilliant design. So let's try to picture this together, step by step. First, you'll stand up nice and tall, with your feet about hip-width apart. Now, very slowly, begin to rise up onto the balls of your feet, counting to 3 in your head. 1, 2, 3. Once you're at the top, just give those calf muscles a gentle squeeze and hold it there for 2 seconds. Then, just as slowly, lower yourself back down to a count of 3. The real secret here is that slow, controlled movement. There's no need to rush at all. Now, the aim here is to do about 15 of these little raises. Then you can take a short rest and repeat that 2 more times. A perfect goal is to do this little routine twice a day, maybe once in the morning and once in the evening. It's so easy to fit in. You could do it while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or even while you're standing at the sink brushing your teeth. And this is really important. Please hold on to something sturdy for balance, like the back of a chair or a kitchen counter. Safety always comes first, and there's no prize for doing this without support. And here's a little tip. If you try it with the balls of your feet on a thick book, you'll get an even better stretch. Now, if you feel a warm, tingling feeling in your legs afterward, that's a wonderful sign. It just means fresh, oxygen-rich blood is rushing into all those tiny little vessels. Okay, let's move on to our number 4 exercise. This one is just wonderful because you can do it while you're sitting down. We all spend time sitting, whether we're reading a good book or watching a favorite show, and that can sometimes cause blood to pool in our lower legs. Well, this exercise is the perfect antidote for that. The magic behind this one is something called a double action pump. It's a bit like gently squeezing a sponge filled with old water. You see, when you straighten your leg out and pull your toes back, you're gently squeezing that old, stagnant blood out of your lower leg. And then, as you relax and lower your leg, it creates space for fresh, healthy blood to be pulled right back in. It's like a little refresh button for your legs. All right, so here's how we do it. First, find a good, sturdy chair and sit up nice and tall with your feet flat on the floor. Now, slowly straighten one leg out in front of you. And here is the most important part. Once your leg is straight, gently pull your toes back towards you, as if you're trying to point them up at the ceiling. You should feel a nice, gentle stretch in your calf. Hold it right there for 3 seconds, and then slowly lower your leg back down. And to get the most out of this, we'll do it in a little circuit. You'll do 10 on your right leg, and then, without resting, switch right over and do 10 on your left leg. You'll go back and forth like that for about 4 rounds. And here's a wonderful bonus. While you're doing this, you're also strengthening the very important muscles that help to support and protect your knees. All right, we're at number 3 now, and this one is a little different. The wall sit pulse uses a steady hold to gently encourage blood flow into even the tiniest and most stubborn little blood vessels in your legs. It might feel a bit challenging at first, but I promise you it is so incredibly effective. First things first, find a nice clear spot along a wall where you feel safe. Stand with your back flat against it. Then walk your feet out a foot or two. Now, slowly and carefully, slide your back down the wall until you feel like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Just go down as far as feels comfortable for you. Once you're holding that spot, you can begin a quick but gentle little pulsing motion, just by lifting and lowering your heels. Now, when you're first trying this, just holding it for 20 seconds is fantastic. Really, the most important thing is just to remember to breathe deeply and steadily the whole time. And if it feels like too much, simply don't slide down as far on the wall. You will still get so many wonderful benefits. Some people also find that placing a soft ball between their back and the wall gives them some nice support. And if you're wondering if this little bit of effort is worth it, oh, it absolutely is. A study from the world-renowned Cleveland Clinic found that people who did this exercise every day saw, on average, a 42% improvement in blood flow to their legs. And that was in just 4 weeks. It's just amazing proof that a little bit of consistent, gentle effort can lead to really big, meaningful changes for our health. Okay, coming in at number 2 is an exercise that I just love. I call it the circulation resurrection. It's designed to bring that feeling of life back into tired legs. And the best part? It puts absolutely zero stress or strain on your joints. It's just pure, gentle, wonderful movement. And the reason this works so well is actually wonderfully simple. It's all about gravity. Just think about it for a moment. All day long, your body has to work so hard to pump blood up from your feet. But when you lie on your back and lift your legs into the air, you completely take gravity out of the equation. Any blood that was having a tough time getting out of your feet and ankles can now flow back towards your heart with wonderful ease. So here's what you do. Just lie comfortably on your back, maybe on the floor or on your bed. Lift your legs up so it feels like you're sitting in a recliner chair. Now here's the secret sauce. For 30 seconds, you're going to pedal very slowly and deliberately. Imagine your feet are pushing through warm, thick honey. Then, for the next 15 seconds, you'll pedal as quickly as you comfortably can. It's that change up between slow and fast that makes this so powerful. You know, the absolute best time to do this is first thing in the morning before you even get out of bed. It's like a gentle wake-up call for your whole circulatory system, and it really sets your legs up for a great day. So many people have shared that this one exercise has dramatically helped with ankle swelling and has calmed down those frustrating restless leg symptoms at night. And here we are at our number 1 exercise. I like to think of this as the crown jewel of the collection. This technique is so surprisingly powerful that even researchers were stunned by its ability to wake up the circulatory system and help the body heal. So you might be thinking, walking backward, why is that so special? Well, it's because it's the complete opposite of what our bodies are used to. When we walk forward, we use the same muscles over and over, but walking backward wakes up all these new muscles in our calves and the backs of our legs. It also forces our brain to really focus on balance, which strengthens that mind-body connection. And because it takes a bit more energy, your body responds by sending a big, healthy surge of blood flow down to your legs. It's like it gently shocks your system back to life in the best possible way. Now, this is one where safety is the most important thing. You'll want to find a nice, clear hallway or room with no obstacles. Take 20 slow, careful steps backward and try to land on the balls of your feet first. After your 20 steps, pause and just perform 5 gentle toe touches. Only go down as far as is comfortable for you. Then you repeat that little sequence. And as you walk, try to get into a nice rhythm with your breathing. Breathe in for 2 steps and then breathe out for 2 steps. You see, when you put all 5 of these simple exercises together, something really wonderful happens. You're not just doing 5 separate things. You're creating a powerful combined effect. They all work together like a team, each one building on the last. Together, they can help improve your circulation, your strength, your balance, and ultimately, that wonderful feeling of independence in your own home and your own life. Now, please don't feel like you have to go out and do all of these today. That's not the goal at all. The whole journey to feeling better always begins with just one small, gentle step. So as you think about these 5 exercises, which one feels like the right one for you to start with? The most important thing is simply to begin. Thank you so much for joining me today, and here's to healthier, happier legs.